All right, so let's do a little bit of a dive into our 8 foundations of health. So 8 foundations of health. You got hydration. Want to make sure that you are getting enough fluids and retaining enough fluids. Depending on how active you are, it could be different numbers of how much you need to actually take in, and salt can play a factor in a positive and negative sense. 2, diet and digestion. Diet, some people are trying to gain weight, some people are trying to lose weight. Depending on whether you're in a caloric excess or in a caloric deficit, that can be possible. Digestion, figuring out what foods you're sensitive to, what your body wants you to eat, how much fermentability, carbs, all those things, like really trying to figure out what your body wants and needs in this moment, and looking at it with a really unbiased view, for me, is how you start to sort out your digestion. Next one, exercise. Now, clearly, have so much content on exercise, but even before that, your resting heart rate, your VO2 max, which is like your aerobic capacity, all those things end up having to do with exercise. Even your step count, are you getting 10,000 steps? Next, ergonomics. Feels like it kind of is a throwaway, but the setup that you build for yourself when you're working, when you're hanging out, even the positions you sleep in, can end up affecting your exercise and everything else. So you want to make sure that you're not fighting against yourself with that. So you really want to make sure that your ergonomic setup is good. I kind of feel like stand-up workstations, I want to say it, I don't want to say it, stand-up workstations should have more of a place. There, I said it. Cool. Now your sleep. Are you getting enough sleep? Some people have trouble falling asleep, some people have problems staying asleep. Those are 2 different things, and make sure that you're choosing interventions to help you, because sleep is really important. It's probably the #1 recovery tool. So you got your next S, stress. And this can kind of go 2 ways. One is, how well do you deal with mental stress, and what's your relationship to that mental stress? But then also, how well do you recover from that stress? And stress can be a good thing, that hormetic effect where you actually put some sort of stress on your body, be it temperature or the pH, and your body being able to be adaptable is really, really important. Now, the last 2, a little hippie. Talk about breathing. First things first, are you breathing through your nose at rest? I mean, like, we can just start there. Then, can you breathe deep down into your belly? Do you nasally breathe diaphragmatically, or are you chest breathing with an open mouth? All that is really important to consider, as well as then when you start to lift heavier, do you have appropriate strategies for that? And then the last one is connection, which is to self, community, and nature. Self, how frequently do you experience joy? Do you have that ability? Very important. Community, do you feel connected to those around you and supported by those around you? And nature, gotta get into nature. Come on. So those are your 8 foundations of health. You got your hydration, diet, digestion, your 2 E's, your 2 S's, and then your 2 hippie ones at the end. Hope you enjoyed it.